An incredible story of survival. Some are calling a Thanksgiving miracle. A man who went overboard a Carnival cruise ship has been found alive in the Gulf of Mexico the day after he was last seen. We told you about the rescue of the 28-year-old man yesterday. Eleanor Turbone has new details from the Coast Guard tonight.
Imagine going overboard and being stranded in the Gulf of Mexico for 15 hours. Well, that happened to one man who went overboard on Carnival Valor. He's been rescued and is alive. Take a close look at your TVs. That bobbing figure in the water is the man who went overboard. Video from the Coast Guard shows him frantically waving for help.
The individual was a 28-year-old male, last seen on Wednesday evening at 11 p.m. He was reported unaccounted for by his sister the next morning at 10:45.
The incredibly unlikely rescue was made after Carnival Valor staff searched for hours for the man on board. The ship then turned around, retracing its route to search for the man in the water.
We launched a Coast Guard helicopter out of New Orleans, a small boat out of Station Venice, Louisiana, and a fixed-wing aircraft from ATC Mobile.
Seth Gross says the Coast Guard also sent out an alert to other boats in the area to keep an eye out for the missing man. A next to impossible find in thousands of miles of open water.
From the time that the individual was last seen to the vessel reporting it, they had transited about 200 miles into the Gulf of Mexico. And when we look to kind of equate that into a reasonable search area, we were over 7,000 square nautical miles, which is roughly the size of Massachusetts.
6 hours into the search, a call came in. The man was spotted. Rescue team 6 miles away headed to that location in a helicopter and hoisted the man to safety. Lieutenant Gross says he showed signs of mild hypothermia, shock and dehydration.
The individual's will to live, to be in the water for what we could assume is 15 plus hours with no life jacket. It's just simply incredible.
The Coast Guard says the man's family was immediately notified and he is stable. How he fell overboard is under investigation. Eleanor Turbone, Eyewitness News.